Today, we are going to discuss the Mool Mantar that stands at the beginning of Japa Bani. And in fact, several other Banis like Asadivar in Shri Guru Granth Sahib. Present 568 times, Mool Mantar is the basic philosophy of Sikhi and a principal reference to understand Gurbani. Let us start with the very first term of Mool Mantar, and that is Ik Onkar. Ik Onkar means one creator who is equally present in all. This reminds us of the divine essence that pervades everything and everyone. It's not just a belief or a philosophy, it's a way of seeing and being in the world. Let us begin with the idea of one in all and all in one. Imagine the Creator as the ocean and each of us as individual drops of water. While each drop appears distinct, its essence is the same as the oceans. This unity teaches us that no matter who we are, where we come from, or what we believe in, we are fundamentally interconnected. This understanding breaks down the barriers of race, religion, or status and allows us to recognize the sacredness within each soul. But this divine presence is not confined to a special body, a place, or time. It's not limited to temples, churches, gurdwaras, or mosques. It's not reserved for a chosen few or bound by specific rituals. The Creator's presence is everywhere, flowing through the trees, the rivers, the stars, and most importantly within you and me. When we realize this, we see that life itself is holy and every moment is an opportunity to connect with that divine. However, recognizing this is not enough. We need to internalize this truth to live in that oneness inside out. What does this mean? It means moving beyond intellectual understanding and embodying oneness in our daily lives. It's about treating others with compassion because we see ourselves in them. It's about letting go of ego and division because we know that we are part of something greater, and it's about aligning our thoughts, our words, and our actions with this unity. When we live from this place of oneness, the world changes. Not because the world itself is different, but because our perceptive is transformed. Conflicts diminish, relationships deepen, and a sense of peace takes root within us. The inner harmony then radiates outward, creating ripples of positivity and unity. The Creator is not distant or separate, it's closer than we can imagine, woven into the fabric of existence. Let us open our hearts to this truth, see the divine in ourselves and others, and live as embodiment of oneness, Ik Onkar. The next term is SatNam. SatNam, the primal virtue of that Ik Onkar is eternal existence. The eternal existence is not something that fades with time or diminishes with change. It's forever. It is the very essence of life, flowing through all creation, the force that sustains everything around us and within us. When we talk about life, we often think of it as something fleeting, a brief moment between birth and death. But the life within us is not merely our physical existence. It's a reflection of the Creator's eternal virtue. It's the breath of divinity that animates our being. This realization, it transforms how we view life, not just as an individual experience, but as a sacred manifestation of the one's existence. Now, to truly understand this eternal essence, we must turn to the concept of Sat. Sat means the eternal divine self. Sat signifies the indestructible force within each of us, that the spark of eternity that remains constant through all of life's ups and downs. It is a reminder that no matter the challenges we face, no matter the uncertainties of the external world, there is an unchanging truth within us, a source of infinite strength and peace. But how do we connect with this SatNam, the eternal self? It begins with realization, to recognize that we are not merely our bodies, our minds, or our circumstances, but something far greater. We are carriers of divine essence, a reflection of that timeless virtue. Once we internalize this truth, we no longer feel disconnected or insignificant. Instead, we become aware of our deep connection with the universe and the Creator's eternal presence. This realization, it also brings responsibility. If the eternal exists within us, then every action we take, every word we speak, and every thought we harbor becomes a reflection of that divinity. By aligning our lives with this truth, we not only find peace within ourselves, but also contribute to a more harmonious world. So, the eternal is not a distant ideal or abstract concept. It's here, now, within us. It's the foundation of our being and the guiding light that can lead us to fulfillment. Embrace this indestructible force within and let it guide you to live with purpose, love, and unity. The third term of Mool Mantar is KartaPurakh, the Creator. The Creator is not something separate or distant. It resides within its own creation. This idea reveals an extraordinary truth. Everything we see, we touch, or experience in this universe is manifestation of the divine. From the vastness of the stars to the simplest blade of a grass, the Creator exists in all. This realization, it leads us to something truly profound, that the Creator is not only the source of all existence, but also actively present within it. It's not a passive force, but one that imbues all living beings with creative power. The creative spark we see in nature, in art, and in human creation is not merely a product of our own making, it's the reflection of the Onkar, the Creator's virtue within us. Take a moment to think about this. The act of creation, whether it's a bird building its nest, an artist painting a masterpiece, or even the smallest gesture of kindness, is an echo of the Creator's essence. This creative power connects all living beings, reminding us of our shared origin and shared purpose. It is divine thread that ties us together, inspiring growth, innovation, and love. But how often do we pause to acknowledge this divine presence within ourselves and others? How often do we recognize that the ability to create, to imagine, and to bring something new into the world is a sacred gift? When we embrace this understanding, life takes a new depth. Every action, no matter how small, becomes an opportunity to honor the Creator's presence within us. This awareness also calls us to live responsibly. If the Creator resides within creation, then how we treat the world around us, how we treat nature, other people, and even ourselves matters deeply. Protecting the environment, nurturing relationships, and expressing gratitude are not just moral choices, they are spiritual acts that align us with the Creator's purpose. So, as we move forward discussing the Mool Mantar, let us remember KartaPurakh, the Creator, is not far away from us. It's here with us, residing in its own creation, empowering us to create, to grow, and to love. Let us honor this divine spark within us and in all beings around us. Let us live to be a testament of the Creator's boundless virtue.